Good morning and welcome, and how are you today? So this morning I am going to just do a product test really. It's a product I purchased with some of my Christmas money and I just thought, oh, let me just give this a bit of a go. So I saw one of my fellow UK YouTubers, Brunel SP, I'll link her details down below. I saw her use a product from Zoeva. It was called the Spice of Life palette and I actually quite like the look of it. I don't think I'm trying to remember now, I actually don't think she was that overwhelmed with the kit, but I actually quite like the look of it. I think the only thing that kind of put me off it was the price, because it was £38, so that's the only reason why I didn't buy it at the time when I saw her do it. But then I saw that Beauty Bay had it on sale in the new year. It was just after Christmas. It was around Boxing Day. I saw they had it on sale, so I decided to buy it, and I think I purchased it for £24. Yes, it was £24 I purchased it for. I did have a look on the Beauty Bay website this morning. I didn't see it, but admittedly I didn't have a really good look. I saw the eyeshadow palette, but I didn't see the rest of the kit there. But let me just show you what the kit is, because I actually thought for £24 it's not a bad price, and some of it's going to be okay, isn't it? Isn't it? She says. Well, this is what it looks like anyway. So it's a whole kit like that. And it consists of a Spice of Life kit. It's got an eyeshadow palette, it's got a highlighter palette, and it's got a lit matte liquid lipstick and a graphic lips lip liner. So I thought that's actually not a bad deal for £24. And you know me, I'm into my deals. I don't like paying full price for anything. The only thing is that Beauty Bay is not on Quidco, which is such a shame, because I like to maximise as much money as I can get, and with Quidco I could have got some cash back, but yeah, they haven't partnered with Quidco at all. So there you go, that's the kit there. I think you might still be able to get the kit from Zoeva Causemetics directly, but I think they're still selling it for the full price, which is £38. What I'll do when I do the editing of this video later on this evening, I will put down any links I can find so you can get hold of this kit if it's something that you're interested in. It wasn't just this one, they've actually got different shade collections as well, but this is the one I thought would suit my colouring best. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do my eyebrows, and then I'm going to come back to you. I've already put my foundation on. This is, or I put my base on I should say. This is another video which will probably be up before this video. So let me just do my eyebrows and I'll come back to you. Alright, so that's my eyebrows done. Yeah, they need plucking. I didn't realise how bad they were. I'm in my study downstairs of my house. It's a very dark morning, so I've got the ring lights on, and having the bright lights has actually really showed up how overgrown my eyebrows are. I've got very thin eyebrows, but they do get messy very quickly. But in saying that though, I don't think I've plucked it since just before Christmas, so yeah, probably well due. So I'll give those a good go this weekend. Right, so this is the eyeshadow palette, which I'm struggling to open right now. No lie, I had to tear the packet to get this thing out, because it was just so hard for me to get out. I mean, my fingers aren't in the best state this morning. You can see my two fingers here, they're a little bit crooked, a bit swollen, but that's just one of the disadvantages of having rheumatoid arthritis. Right, so this is the shade. I'm trying to make sure that you can see the shades properly without the light really whitening out the shades, but that's how it looks. They don't look that bad to me. I mean, they're not brilliant, but they're okay. I think I can do something with that. So let's go ahead and do something with this. Yeah, I think I can do something with that. It will be a basic look, but I can do something. Right, no mirror, so let's have a quick go and see what we can do here. Okay, so what we've got one, two, three, 4 matte shades, and then this shade, that shade. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shimmer shades, or glitter shades I would say. This one's more of a shimmer, it doesn't look as glittery as that one there. So I think you can get a look out of that. Well, I'm hoping, we shall see. Alright, so I'm gonna put this one on first. nice pigmented enough colour, so I'm more than happy with that. Then I'm going to use this shade here. Even though it's a bit of a shimmer shade, I'm going to use that at the edges and see how I get on with it, see if what it looks like. Oh, it's not. I thought it was going to be a dark brown, but it's not. It's like a, how can I describe it? It's like a very shimmery shade. Oh, that's not what I wanted at all. Right, so let me just go over the whole eye with that. Definitely not what I wanted. Oh, that's a surprise. Okay. Because it looks brown. Just going to see if I can correct it a little bit, because I was trying to go into my crease there to do a little bit of a transition. So that shade has actually gone up too high for my liking. Okay, so I need a dark shade really. I could probably use an eyeliner to help with that afterwards. They blend out very easily and they're actually quite creamy. It's like a creamy powdery effect, so I actually don't mind that. God, I'm almost a bit scared now. What's going to happen? I'm going to try and use this shade here to put on my lid, and hopefully it looks like the colour that it says it is. It doesn't, but it's actually alright. Right, and I'm going to use this shade here just to go up under my brows and in my inner corner eyes, see what happens there, because none of these shades are coming out as I expect them to. Well, that's not a bad colour actually, I like that. But I feel like none of that has come out as I expected. So I need something just, so these are the shades. They haven't come out as I expected. This shade definitely, which I thought was going to be a nice rich brown shimmer, didn't come out as I expected. Came out more of a purpley shimmer when I was trying to do my transition. So that wasn't great. So I'm going to use, I mean the colours are nice, I like them. I just have to think about how to put them on because it didn't come out as I expected. Now what I need is a pencil rather than a liquid eyeliner, and I don't think I brought my pencil down with me. Let's have a quick look. Okay, so that's the eyes done. Okay, I've kind of covered up a bit of a bodge job there, but the colours aren't bad. It's just that I didn't expect how the colours were going to come out. So yeah, so that's that. Right, let's do the blush and highlighter set. Right, so it looks like that. Oh, it's not, oh, okay, this came out easily, good. And it looks like this. Whoops, that's the colours there. So let's see how this looks on my face and on my colouring. I think this colour should be okay actually. It's an orangey colour, and oranges tend to always look all right on me. And it actually reminds me of the Manicure Paradise, which is one of my favourite blushes at the moment. So let's see how this looks. Okay, it's actually quite pigmented. And it's kind of got a natural highlight in it as well. So you literally just need to dab it in once and that'll be enough. Okay, I think that's okay for me as a blush. The ring light does distort it a little bit, but I think it's okay. I'm starting to sweat a little bit, so forgive all of that. I'm going to use the highlighter now, so I'm going to try and be a little bit gentle with that because it looks quite a pale colour. Doesn't look like it's got that much shimmer to it, but yeah, it has got a little bit of a shimmer. So I'm just going to do this really gently because I don't know what the colour is going to be like. So just a little dab, and then let's see. Okay, so it's more of a champagne colour, so that's not too bad. Doesn't actually go with the it doesn't go with the sort of corally orange colour. Bit of a strange choice actually, if you ask me. The colours don't match. I'm really breaking out of sweat here. This is not good. This is what happens. I tend to start breaking out in these beads of sweat, and and it's typical, it's happening now as I'm applying makeup, which is very inconvenient. Oh god, this is a mess this morning. My mascara is now smudging because of the wetness. Oh, I've just made it worse. Oh, for crying out loud. That's about as much highlight as I'm going to put on, because it's actually quite a bright pigmented colour. Can you see that? So I've put a little bit down my nose there, probably too much. Just a little bit on my cupid and just on my cheeks. It's actually quite a bright yellowy champagne colour. Yeah, I don't think the colours go that well together, but let's carry on, let's plug on. So I'm going to use the lip liner now, which came in the kit. So the colour of this lip liner is, it's just called Graphic Life Deep Thoughts. So I think that's the colour, Graphic Life Deep Thoughts. So let's try this colour. You'd think that the colour is going to be okay, but let's see. It is, thankfully. Okay. So that's the lip liner. Right, let's try the colour. So this is the lip colour from Zoeva. I've never tried a Zoeva lip colour before. So it looks like it's a deepish red colour, and the colour is called, I can't see, it's called the Outlook, I think. It's very difficult for me to read this thing. So it looks like a very deep purple. Hopefully it should be okay, and it might take the attention away from my cheeks and my eyes and everything else. Okay, it's a deep purple, thank God for that. And it's very creamy. Okay, that's the colour. Not that pigmented, so I'm probably going to have to go over it again. Okay, so that's it. So that's the whole kit on my face. It's actually alright. I just need to play around with the combination of the colours, particularly with the eyeshadow, and I need to think about that blush, because I think the blush, I don't actually mind the blush colour and I don't mind the highlight colour. I just don't think the two go together very well. I think the highlight is a little bit too bright and garish for the blush, but overall it's actually alright, and considering I paid £24, I'm actually quite happy with it. I always like buying kits because I like buying collections. I'm just that kind of person. I think it's because I'm quite lazy, and I like the idea of just things just being put together for me and all I've got to do is apply it. So I think it actually does look alright, but you tell me what you think. Okay, I'm just going to put my wig on, set my face with the spray, and then I'll come back to you in a minute. Okay, so this is how my face is now looking with all of these products on from the Zoeva Spice of Life collection. Not sure what I think about all of this. My face is looking a little bit dewy at the moment, and that is probably because I just had to run upstairs twice to get eyeliner and mascara because I forgot both of those things each time. The eyeshadows are actually quite creamy. They're nice. They do apply very nicely. The colours are misleading. They don't come out as they look, if you know what I mean. So that brown shadow, it looks like it was a deep brown shimmer colour, but it came out as a very bright burgundy colour almost. So that was a bit weird. The highlighter, as I said, that came out a little bit garish in colours, kind of a yellow, a very yellow, bright yellow colour. Not quite champagne. I think that's what they were probably trying to go for, but it didn't quite reach that. I mean, it's a nice colour. I just think it's a little bit bright and garish, and it doesn't quite go with the whole spice, which I think champagne or rose gold would have done better with. Lip colour's nice, very creamy, it's lovely. I put 2 coats on and it actually feels really nice and comfortable. It's not cracking at all, it's just creamy and nice, so that's good. And it's, as you can see, it's a matte dry colour, but it's not really dry in texture as well, so I don't even feel like I need to put on a gloss on top, so that's very nice. And the blush I like as well. The blush is like a coral orangey colour, but it's got a bit of depth. You need a very light hand because it is quite pigmented. I actually think this is the kind of I think this is the kind of kit that's actually suitable for people with tan to deep skin tones rather than fair, because I think on fair this would be way too bright, the colours. But I don't know, it depends on your taste and how you like to do your makeup really, but it's just my opinion, what do I know. But I think it looks alright. It's okay for me to go to work with now. I think I just about recovered the eyes. We shall see. But it goes with the hair, it goes with my general look, so it's fine. So I would think for the price I paid for it, £24, I think it's great. I think at £38 it's actually too expensive, but again, just my opinion. I would buy a kit like that again, but again I think I'll just examine the colours a little bit more next time and just make sure that they do go. But again, just my initial looks, the colours did look like they'd be perfect, but they just don't come out as they look, and that's the only thing I've got a concern with about the eyeshadow palette. But they are soft and creamy in texture and they blend out very easily. What more do you want? Alright, take care. Hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please let me know, and you can let me know by giving me a like above. And if you haven't done so already, what are you waiting for? All you need to do is just press the subscribe button down below, and whilst you're at it, you might as well press that notification bell as well. Alright, okay, take care, have a great day, see you soon. Bye.